All right. Hey, y'all. Good morning. I know it's super early for me anyway. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning, but I've got a busy day ahead, and I definitely wanted to get the oyster shells that I poured yesterday demolded, and I've got to clean this little sucker up, get all that silicone out of there, and I'll do that in a bit. I've also got an order. I need to pour this again, the praying hands with the cross. So I'm going to get that painted up while we're live. So let's see how our oyster shells came out. I did have some leaking, I can see. Not bad. See, peels right up. Just a little bit. I wasn't in here when it happened, or I'd have took care of it, but didn't hurt anything. It didn't go off my, it didn't get all over my desk, is what I'm saying. Glue sticks. Glue sticks. Never enough glue sticks, right? But yeah, it leaked out just a little bit right in here. I told you sometimes they do, and that's not a lot. So I'll put that in the container. I have a container over here, and all this is silicone where molds didn't do right or something, and never throw them away because you can break it up and use it like I did in this one, and it takes up room, so you're not wasting silicone. And I know I told y'all I knew it would go up under, but I wanted the back side of the mold more than I wanted the front. You know what I mean? And I've got a tool. Where to put it? Da-da. And all we got to do is go around and clean it up. And I'll do that in a bit, but I'll probably honestly take my craft knife and go around that edge. I think that'll be the easiest way to handle this. It's a little thick at that end, but that's okay. And this blade is not the best. I'm going to be honest with you. I should change it out, but I don't know where I put my other ones. So it's still a little bit tacky feeling. And that's because of the hot glue that I put in there. I know exactly what's causing that, but I'm just going to trim the best I can for now to get that off. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. I don't know of an oyster shell that is perfect. Let me try these little scissors along that edge just to clean that up. Yeah. Miss Edna said that she had brought back some oyster shells from a trip and was wanting to do a mold out of them also. So now this I am going to throw away because it's kind of sticky feeling yet. Where did I put my trash bags? Mm-mm-mm. Hang on, I've got to find a trash bag. I bring my Walmart bags in, and then hubby decides he needs one. So he'll come in and grab one or two and never puts the rest back where I had them. He just tosses them down. It's like, okay. But anyway, let's clean this off. Oh, it's going to be fine. And pop this out. It might be a little dirty now because oyster shells, I don't think were that clean. But that's okay. And this one had, I don't know if you can see back up in there, but a couple of little rough areas. There. But I wanted that texture. I just think that's so cool in there, and I'll trim that up. But it had got caught in here and back down in this one. So that's why I had to trim that. I'm pretty sure this glue will pop out eventually. Yeah. Because I like oyster shells. I may use it, make a couple more molds. But like I said, I didn't want the smooth inside. And most molds that you buy, that's what you get. You don't get this texture on the outside. And that's what I wanted. So I think I'll end up working with this a little bit later. If you're doing this, don't cut yourself. It's not worth it. But I do like the way it came out. I'm going to trim these right there that are poking up just a bit. There's that round spot. You can tell where it got caught in the mold, making mold. There. Okay. Yeah, I'm good with that. I love that texture down in there. I know it doesn't show on camera, but oh, it's wonderful. All right, let's get this one. Ow. Yay. And it ran under just like I said it would. Okay. Which I don't mind. All right. Let's see if we go. Oops. Now be careful when you trim around a mold because, you know, your blade can slip. Anything can happen. Just be careful. See, that's where my blade slipped. I'm going to trim this off. It always feels sticky up under when you have glue or something. And that's what's going on. I just got done talking with Hazy. They're getting married at the beach on, I think it was the 18th, 19th. 19th next month. And we were discussing food. You know, you're going to have people drive that far for a wedding. You've got to have food. And she wants to do like a barbecue. I told her that was fine. I'd get whatever she asked. Her and Josh are such a cute little couple. And her stepdad has told her that she can store stuff that we go ahead and pick up for the wedding dinner now in his big freezer, which was very sweet of Sean. So, oh, yes, yes, look at that. That'll be so cool. Like I said, I wanted the texture that's on the back of an oyster shell. So it'll hang like that. That'll be the top where I'll put something. But came out perfect. Oh, see? Came right out, that one. And that's hot glue that I stuck in there to help hold it down because I didn't want them floating anywhere. Let's get this cleaned up a little bit. I am going to work on the other one and get that glue out. I'm so excited. I have looked for oyster shell molds, and like I said, they all come where it's smooth back here, you know, because and of course the inside is smooth. So I just really wanted that texture. Well, hi, Tammy. You want to come in? If so, let me know. I'll get the link for you. I'm kind of just dilly-dallying. I guess that's what you would call it. Don't really have a big plan today. Come on. Trying to get this hot glue out. I don't want to break the shell. Okay, honey. Let me get Tammy the link real quick. Let's see. Hi, Edna. Do you want to come in? I'm getting the link right now. Tammy's going to join. Let me go get the link. Let's see. Copy. Close. I'm just going to drop the link in here for y'all. And if anyone wants to join, let me know. Okay, where did I go? I know I'm on here. There I am. Okay. Edna, the oyster shells came out perfect. I didn't want the smooth inside. I wanted the texture on the outside. So that's why I poured them the way I did. I wanted that texture. You know how we are with our texture. We like texture. I'm trying to get the glue out of this one without making a mess. And the other one popped right out. I mean, that glue come right out with the resin that, or the silicone that went underneath. Yeah, you want the texture too, right? Exactly. We don't want the smooth inside. And every mold of an oyster that I have found online has a smooth outside, and you don't get any texture. And that's what I wanted. Want that texture. And this is going to take me a couple of minutes, y'all. So if you don't want to hang out, watch me get the glue out, then I don't know what to tell you. You're in the wrong spot today, because I have to get this out of here. And if I don't do it now, and y'all can tell me if you're like this or not, but if I don't get it done now, I'll set it aside and it'll get put off, and then I'll forget where I put it, and then it won't get done. Oh, you have about 13, 14 of them in a box. Okay, Edna, I understand, honey. Yeah, I bought these at Hobby, and I got them because they were fairly flat, you know. I didn't want anything super deep because of the expense of the silicone. It's coming, y'all. It's a process. It's a process. And you notice I'm pushing away from me, not towards me. There we go. It's coming. Oops. And okay, I got a little bit here. Hang on a minute. My rolled over. There we go. But I think I got it. Yep. There. Let me get this in the trash. Oh, I see Tammy. Hang on a minute, honey. I see you. Let me get her up here. There you are, sweetie.
Hello, hello, hello.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. And you?
I'm good. You know, I got that video up day before yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I got one to, what did they call it? Download? Upload? Whatever?
Upload, yeah.
Okay. But the thing is, and you're going to laugh at me, I can't for the life of me figure out how I did it.
It'll take a few attempts, and then before you know it, it's like clockwork. You know exactly what you're doing.
uh, yeah, I just played around, kept hitting buttons until something went.
Yep.
Oh,
Like
the
I
grid
said,
yesterday. After you did your morning videos, oh, I get it. I came on last night after our power went out for a while.
uh-oh.
So I had to wait to do the unmolding of the box that we did the day before, the one I did the upload of. So, but look at that texture. I'm so happy I got that.
Yeah.
Like I said, they're grungy, but hey, I wanted that texture on both of them. And like I said, they weren't real thick. So I want to pour those. I definitely want to pour these. And I think pouring them will help get rid of some of the crud in the mold,
Oh, yeah.
We got some dirt in there, but that's all fine by me. But I am very happy with that texture.
And I think if you go with like the darker metallic colors, it will help hide whatever dirt that ends up in the resin too. So.
I'll let the dirt show. It ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Well, exactly.
Dirt don't hurt. Chew some up and watch it work.
So, what are you going to use them for? Like keychain, like to hold the keys, or your jewelry, or? Very cute.
Just hanging decorations. You could use them
Cool.
for Christmas ornaments, decorate them up. Put
Nice.
mermaids in them or some sea creatures. And
Oh, that. Oh, I remember you got seahorses a little while back, didn't you?
yep, I've got
Yeah,
some
that would look pretty
seahorses,
awesome in those too.
some little sea turtles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of shells and stuff. Where did I put that? I did this when I was hosting bingo the other night. So I've got it ready to pour. It's got some seahorses, some shells, some turtles, some stars, sea stars.
There you go.
So I'm going to pour that today.
Nice.
And like I said, I want to pour these. I'm just happy to have them. I'm tickled to death that I got them. And I've got to pour this. This is an order. So I was worried I tried not to overlap. I think it was Echo, and I can never remember if it's Stephanie or I think it was Stephanie, not Kim. Um, I try not to overlap them, but I had to get that demold up. I'll show you how it came out. Where did I set that? Huh. Oh, here it is. It's under all this stuff. Well, I'm still dealing with mom stuff, and trying to do what I do. It's just not easy. Okay, this jug has to go out and get cleaned. That's my glue gun. I don't need it. Oh, I found some stirry sticks over here. Yeah, here they are. Here's the mold I made. The jar. And it came out really okay. The lid floated and then it went off center. It's a little thin over here, but that's not going to hurt it any.
Right.
But can you see the poinsettia in there?
I like that.
And then there's the base to it. So,
Nice.
and I may try to decorate the poinsettia in here. I want to use the intense mica powders. Yeah, it's a beautiful mold. It's got part of the flower has matte, like frosted, and part are shiny. So, but anyway, that came out okay. All right. I need to find, let's see, where did I put my flesh?
Here's a question for you, Miss Joe.
Okay, honey.
Well, because you got what? A couple grandbabies on the way or just the one?
I have two grandsons on the way.
Okay. Once the babies are born, I got an idea for you.
What, honey?
We'll get a hold of both moms and say, hey, when they finish using their first pacifier, although I don't know if it would work or not because it heats up, but I say make a mold out of their first pacifier and make them something, a resin with their first pacifier or something like that.
Well, I have a heart mold somewhere.
Yeah, and I know you're going to do like a picture frame or something as well.
Yep.
And I was thinking about doing like their little first baby shoes, but I don't know with the material if that would work in the mold. Same with I don't know if the rubber mouthpiece would work in a mold or if it'd get wrecked. So I don't know if you'd be able to do that or not.
Where did my flesh mica powder go?
Oh, did you want that back? I'm sorry, I gave it away to my neighbor.
Did you?
I did. Even though they don't do resin, I just gave it to him anyways.
Just to get it out of your way, right?
Yep. What took it last night from you?
Okay. I thought this was it, but this is not it. This is the cream that I bought.
Did you put the flesh back in the box with the rest of the same
I have
type?
nothing where it's supposed to go today. Let me tell you. I have got such a mess in here because,
You
well,
need a big
pouring.
wall rack. Well, the kid's home from work for like spices, but a smaller version of it, but still pretty big. So you
I
can put all
have
your little.
shelves they use at the nail places, the acrylic shelves on the wall with all the nail polishes.
Yes, that would work great for
I
you.
have those. I have those.
Well, then you get them on your darn wall and get them filled up.
Yeah, well, mom's stuff is all still here, honey. I have nowhere.
Yeah, makes it hard. That was right, kid.
Yeah. So once I get everything of hers out,
Yeah, and then you can start doing your craft room more the way you wanted.
yep. Right now I'm just kind of stuck in a limbo. And I'm
Because
not going to be rude to my mom and tell her, get your crap.
right.
I'm just not going to go there. So right now I just move stuff from one area to the next until
Mm-hmm.
and that's why right now I'm having problems finding things. So, I have no clue where I put the flesh color mica powder, so may not be able to do that. That's fine. It's fine. There's always something else to do, right?
Always.
And I've got these other little sea creatures, and I have these little sea creatures over here that can get little things done. Look at that little dolphin. Oops. So I've got things to do. It's going to be okay. But like I said, and it may be a year before she decides to move her stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to, it's just the way it is.
Now, I know you'd mentioned to me a while back that her place doesn't have heat. Does she got heat now in it?
Yes, I got her. We got heat.
Oh,
She's
okay,
got
because I knew there was that big issue with everything that happened down there, and that's why she always comes back to your place for the
everything.
winter months.
Everything's fine. She spent last winter down there.
Oh,
Absolutely.
good, good, good.
So, like I said, there's only one house between us,
Right,
and she has Larry with her, so I don't worry.
right. And she knows you're just a phone call away if she needs you.
Exactly. You know,
And if Dennis is home, he'll run down right away and help her with whatever. So,
Dennis is great with mom.
yes, he is. I know you've mentioned that many times.
I mean, not a lot of women could say their husband is that great with their mother. You know what I
Mine
mean?
is, that's just because my brother, he procrastinates to do things. So whenever we show up at my mom's, she'll look at him and all of a sudden have a hammer in her hand or this or that. And he'll be like, what do I need to do for my brother-in-law now? Because he hasn't done it for you. Because
Okay, let's see. That's a shell. Trying to get something organized here. I love that mermaid, and I've got some others. I don't know where I've set
so I
them.
put a video up today showing off the tomato growing.
Do you have a picture of your tomato?
I'm so proud of it. It's about double the size of a pea now.
No.
Yeah. So it's like, yay. Hopefully it'll be ready to pick before hubby goes on holidays next.
Oh, there's a squid. There's some little seashells. And I have more seahorses. Oop, don't. And I have some plant. Oh, I got some fishies, you guys. We have fish.
Here, fishy, 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 fishy,
Oh,
fishy.
we have some fishies. We can do. Yay. Okay, I want the fish. I want the seahorse. I definitely want the mermaid. Oh, some coral.
Oh, that will be nice too.
Yeah.
And that you can do in so many different funky colors.
Okay, I think these ones here. And I want a sea turtle. Do I have a sea turtle in here? Probably not, but here I have a sea turtle. And then I have an octopus.
Yeah, lots of sea stuff.
I do. Okay, we're going to work on those. And I'm going to look over here real quick to see if I see my other little mermaid molds. It could be in here. Not certain. They're pink molds, but I don't see them. So shooty doo. It's all right. I can live without them. I can. I don't want to, but I can. When I'm not looking for them, I'll find them.
Oh, always.
Yeah. So, and I was thinking about ordering another set anyway because you can never have too many mermaids, right?
Mm-hmm.
Imprint in the jar for the inlay to run over. Okay. Oh, and I have these ready to pour, and there's turtles in there. So,
Got lots of things we could pour today.
yeah, let me move my mouse out of the way. There we go. And let's see. There's just pink, blue, green, purple.
Teals.
Yeah, just oceany.
Yeah.
Pastel oceany is what I like. I need to get an orange and a yellow, but I want a bright yellow. Do I have the sun yellow? Golden yellow. And, I think that'll work. What's this one? Magic Violet. Might use that one. And let's see. What are you? Phthalo green.
Well, pull it for the time being. You can always put it back if you decide not to.
Well, I know I'm going to use moss green. So, and little bronze, I think. I think a little bronze. Okay. And where'd I put my brushes? Got certain angled ones. There's one of them. I love these brushes. They work so well. Okay, got a couple of brushes. It is a pretty mold, Edna. I do like the way it came out. Okay. I do love this green. I think it's so pretty. And I think it'll look really good here and there on this seaweed stuff. I think I'm going to add a little bit of that bronze with it. I think that'll be cool. I need this one because it's got some in it too. You guys believe it's Monday? Oh, the weekend just gone.
Oh, I know.
I'm going to have to answer. It's my nephew. They're off out running errands, and he's wanting to know if I need anything. And I don't. Oh, let me answer him real quick. Hey, do you need anything from Wally World or Sam's or the Dollar Tree? Nope. But thank you for asking. There we go. Okay, that's got that. Now, yep, I want to use this bronze. But I love this mossy green. It's kind of got a little bit of a gold shimmer in with it.
Oh, nice.
And that's why I didn't want to use gold. I figured the bronze would really help set it off. Okay, bugger, you're going to be a pain. Nope, that's not going to work. Where's the blade? Here it is. I've got to find my blades and replace my blade and my X-Acto. We use them so much. There we go. Okay. And you don't have to be super careful when you're using micas, because whatever color hits your mold first is the color that you'll see.
Mm-hmm.
So since I was only using 2 colors, I didn't have to be careful with where I'm putting the second one. It doesn't matter. Okay. So, won't that be pretty? Seaweed?
Oh, that's going to be gorgeous.
Yeah. Now this little one over here, I don't know if you can see it. I am going to do it. I just think it would be pretty. And it's going to be a bugger, I can guarantee you now, to pour. I'm not even sure it's going to come out of the mold right, but we're going to try it.
That's all you can do.
Well, it's so delicate, and sometimes dainty little things don't do well. Edna will tell you, you can have the most beautiful, delicate flower and pour it and it'll tear coming out because it's just too delicate. Okay. I like the sea fern. Now, don't forget, if there's certain YouTubers that you really enjoy and they're not a big channel, go in and watch them as much as you can, because if they're monetized and want to stay monetized, they have to have 8,000 watch hours. by the
Mine
end of
hasn't changed yet for that, eh?
it changes in February 1st.
Oh,
Yep,
okay, because I was on mine earlier today and mine still says the whatever number.
4,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's going up to 8,000. And that's a lot, you
It
know.
is.
I mean, to double it onto people who,
And the same amount of time still.
yeah,
Like if they were doubling it and give you more time
no, same
instead of
amount
just
of
the
time.
like, because it's what 4,000 hours,
Yep,
what 3 months or whatever. So now it's 8,000 hours in 3 months.
yep.
Like
Well,
okay,
no, it's 8,000 hours over 365 days.
or okay, but okay,
But
what?
still,
That's
even
not
for a
too bad,
small
I guess.
channel, that's getting like 22, 23 hours, watch hours a day
Holy frig, yeah,
when you break it down. That's a lot.
yeah,
And
that is.
yeah, so
And like, unless you go live for like 10 hours a day and you've got a bunch of people in, well, you go in live for 5 hours and you got 6 people in, that would give you your hours per day. But who the heck can go live for 5 hours a day?
I do good with an hour, maybe two sometimes. You know,
Yeah, well, I know hubby's last week of holidays is beginning of September. So after that, I'm gonna get back to doing bingo and more lives and stuff. It's just summer and everything, and I spend a lot of time outside
I get it.
reading.
I understand,
But
honey.
yeah, once he's done his holidays for the year, then
I
because
mean,
I
right
know,
now I'm so busy with the grandbabies coming, the
yeah,
wedding shower, you know, the wedding,
yeah,
and
exactly. And that's why I try to at least put up something every day, even if they're shorter videos. Like today's video, I already put
well,
it up. It
now,
was like,
did you see the shorts are going up also?
and see, my shorts were doing okay there for a little while. Like I was getting like within a couple hours, like 400 or 500 views, and then all of a sudden, nothing, nothing, nothing. And I thought, what the heck?
I watch. I do
So like
watch.
for 3 4 days there, my shorts each day weren't getting anything. I finally said I'm not doing those anymore.
Yeah.
I thought like because like obviously if it pops up that I've got a video up, and then a few minutes later I pop up and says I've got a short, everyone's gonna watch my shorts and not my videos. But no, I don't know what happened. I don't know if all of a sudden my channel went kind of quiet or something, and
I
people
don't know.
weren't getting notifications for a few days. And then like you got to put your shorts up kind of in the wee or earlier, like 6 to 8 o'clock in the morning, because by 10, 11, everyone else is bombarded you and yours gets pushed way back behind. So, like, the shorts are on the hard side to, get views all day long. And
Yeah.
it's hard unless you got a big follower. But I'm going to take me off the screen. I'm going to still be here. I got to make hubby's lunch. His alarm just went off. So I know he's got to
Oh,
get ready for work. But I'm going to leave the audio on. But oh,
okay.
he is. Let's see if we get
Let
up
me know
close
when
and
you're back.
personal. Nah, the heck with it. I'll just leave it as is. You get to look at my love seat. I'll be back in a moment.
Okay, I'm just gonna put me up then while you're
Okay,
doing.
hon.
Okay, but yeah, it's gonna be tough. Like I said, I didn't get into doing YouTube to make money. I did it because something I enjoy and it keeps me company. You know, I've met some really nice people. Believe me, I've met my share of stinkers as well. We all have, but I don't know. It's just there's so many that I enjoy watching that are smaller channels, and I know they're not going to make it. And it's so sad because they're very talented people, you know? All right, there's that. What do you think of my seahorses? Those will be pretty. And I think when I pour this, I've got that black polyurethane, and I think that's what I'm going to do it in real quick. All right, let's get some little fishies started. Need some pink. But yeah, we a lot of us watch a lot of different channels, and it's going to get rough for the smaller ones. Now, the ones who have that thousands of followers, they're not going to have the problem. Yep, exactly, Edna. We do it to play. I mean, I've been monetized, or I've had. You may get the commercials after my videos, but while I'm live, I don't have video. I don't have the videos, the commercials on. It's only after the fact, and I've done that ever since I've been monetized. I've there for a while. I just turned off the commercials altogether. I just didn't need it. So, and they did an update, and now my commercials are coming back on, and I have to go through and turn everything, and I just haven't taken the time to do it. But you won't get a commercial while I'm live. You may get them if you come back and watch a replay. And I don't mind that so much. I don't like the interruption when I'm live, especially if you're playing a game. For crying out loud, turn off the commercials while you're playing a game. That's so annoying to people. Okay, I want some orange and yellow fishies also. But yeah, just turn things off. It's not that difficult. And so what? You're not making a buck for an hour or two, you know, when you're not live again, then turn your monetization back on if you want. But that's why I quit going to some of them. When I set up a live, I shut down the ads always. Yeah, I do. I make sure, Edna. But there's some of them out here, and that's why I quit going. I'm going to put it out there now. It might make some people mad, but I quit going because while you were live playing games, now I don't mind if it's like this, and I get a commercial while you're making something because you can. It's is what it is. But if you are playing a game and you have to have that monetization on instead of turning it off until you're finished, I won't go to your channel. I won't. To me,
See, I
that's
think with the monetization thingy, for those of us who's smaller channels like myself, I got 252 followers, I think it is right now.
awesome.
So it's like, I think we're ones who are under, that major threshold right now should only have to get so many hours. If you're, say, over 1,000 followers, you should have to have this many hours. Or if you're sitting at like 10,000 or 50,000, you should have this many hours. And then same with, okay, say January the 12th. Well, I'm just throwing that date just for the heck of it in the pot. Say that day I literally reached my hours, I reached my members, I qualify to be monetized. Does that mean then in a month later I'm going to be demonetized because I'm not technically at the new?
No.
Okay. So you get monetized before you're good still to go.
Right. As long as you can keep the 8,000 over 365 days.
Yeah.
I mean, say you miss a couple of days and then you pick up and you double it up on a few days.
Yeah, because I know when I'm away for a week and I have nothing up because we don't have Wi-Fi at the trailer, right. I get down to only like maybe 4 or 5 views in a day, if I'm lucky.
Yeah, I get it.
So it's like, okay, this is going to be harder work on me. Yay!
It's really going to be rough on quite a few people. they will come up with their
Especially the
in
smaller channels, like the ones
often
that aren't even close to being monetized.
like fetch. You get points to watch. They will interfere with the watcher's ends. I don't know. I just like I said, I'm not you. You guys know whose channels I go to and whose I don't, and if you wondered why I quit going into some channels,
Oh, I know one, and I know why.
there's your answer why. You want to
Yep.
be monetized, then turn off while you're live. There's no reason for it. If you're a crafter, I don't mind. But if you're playing games
Oh,
and people,
exactly.
you know,
Especially if it's like a time sensitive, and
yep,
all of a sudden you're sitting there watching an ad, and you don't realize as a host that an ads come up, and you don't pause the game because everyone's got an ad right now.
it's a
And
pain in the.
all of a sudden you're wondering, okay, I got a full board here. What's going on? And then everyone comes back, and all of a sudden everyone, especially bingo, everyone's got a bingo.
Mhm. Yep, yep. And I'm like, nope, I'm just not doing it anymore, you guys.
Yeah.
You know, there comes a time when you have to say, enough's enough.
Yeah. And I
And
know
as a
you and I were talking about it. Like, if someone financially wanted to help me out, I would hope they would reach out to me personally.
yep,
I would honestly tell them straight up, you know what? I do Amazon, I do PayPal. Is that easier for you?
well, my PayPal is in my
Yep.
post tab because, to be honest, if you go through YouTube to do
They take
something,
40%.
yeah, you don't make anything off of
No.
it. So I
60
would
cents a
rather,
dollar on a
yeah,
dollar you make.
you want to donate to me, then donate it to me, not to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I love this bronze. It's pretty.
And with that too, like with PayPal or Amazon, then get it kind of a little quicker. And then if I all of a sudden need to get something, like for example, the end of last month, paid the bell bill, paid the hydro bill, paid everything in full. We went away for husband's second week of holidays. We were there for a couple days. I knew I spent pretty much every cent in my bank account. So I knew my account when I came home from the camper would have been debit because, my service charge for the month.
I
And
get
while I'm
it.
at the camper, all of a sudden I realized, shoot, I didn't leave any money for my Netflix. So it's going to come out and there's going to be nothing there. Thank goodness I actually had PayPal on my account because the last time I got PayPal from, I think it was Edna, I hadn't spent it yet, thank goodness. And
Yeah.
I ended up, when I got home, I thought, because it's under the threshold to transfer it to my account, my bank account. So I thought, can I use PayPal to pay my Netflix? And I couldn't. I thought, thank goodness, I could just quickly pay it that way.
Yep. Exactly, Edna. That's how. Put your PayPal or whatever
Yep.
in your post area, and just tell them, if you want to donate to me, donate to me. If you go through PayPal, I don't get all of it. And it's better. There's my little sea turtle. He's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be green and bronze.
That's going to be so cute. You're going to do his shell, the green, and then his limbs and his tail and everything, the bronze color?
That's what I'm trying.
Okay, that would be so cute.
May not work out that way, but that's
a little bit blends in. It blends in.
Oh, he's going to blend. I can tell you now. But for the most part, he'll be cute. Get down in his little head.
So I can only have maybe after I finish the last few stitches, I can have 2 more rows, and I can actually seam the sides together for my sweater I'm working on.
Well, hey, Lisa.
Hello, Lisa. You behaving? Yeah, right. We know better.
Yeah, right. She wants to have fun.
She came in here. We know better.
You hang out with the wrong crowd, girl. She's never. That's why she fits in so well with us.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, there's my turtle. Now, got my. Let's see.
First time I heard about influencers, I thought, yep, that would never be me. But well, I'm a bad influencer on a lot of people now.
Hey, Lisa, you want to come hang out? Let's see. Do I still have? I think it's still there.
You should be able to just
Yep.
right click or whatever in the bar and paste.
If so, there's the link, honey. More than welcome,
Yeah,
anyone.
come on in. We won't steer you wrong.
Lisa hung out with me last night
Nice.
for a little bit. Let's see. We'll do bronze hair. I'll be back. Keep it running. Oh, okay, honey. Edna going to eat breakfast.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me look at her. And let's see. Let's give her. A little bit of pink up around her arms and her bodice, maybe. And then we'll do purple and blue. Actually, I'm going to use teal and purple. We'll make her body teal. And then we'll do her tail purple. I think that'll be pretty.
That'd be so cute.
They're not real defined, you know. But
That's okay.
it's enough to
Yeah.
work with. I'm surprised so many were up. I come on so early. It was 10 o'clock. I was like, I'm bored. I'm just going to go live. I need to demold all that anyway. And oh, well, I have things to do. Now, should I? Let me move you over here. And I think I have. What is this one? Is this it? That's ghost blue. This one. It's this one that I'm looking for. It's Mateo, and I believe it's called Mermaid Dream. And that's what I'm going to use inside the shells. Or, yeah. Nope. I'll mix it in with the resin because I need to pour these in clear, not in the other stuff. But I want to do that with that. Okay. I'm trying to get my head together, y'all.
That could make for a long day for you.
Can't it? Telling you.
I love you, Joe.
I know. but it does make for a long day sometimes. I get to doing something and I know I can't use certain things with certain things. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Um, and I get this thought in my head, and then it's like, you can't do that. What were you thinking? It's like, I don't know. I don't know. Because I'm going to use the black polyurethane to pour all this that I just did.
Right.
So I'm looking at this going, well, I'll paint the mold and like I did these, and no, that won't work because I'm not pouring this in the polyurethane. So I don't know what I was thinking, but that won't work. That's not the way it works, girl. Back it up. Okay. Now, where did I set?
Yes, honey.
The polyurethane.
Hi. Oh, thank you.
Got a little bit in that one left. I wish they had a clear polyurethane. That would be awesome. And where did I set? I have a new one. I just got it on clearance for $8.99 at Hobby Lobby. So I don't know how much it's going to take to fill these. It's going to take a good bit. If I even got enough room to sit them on. Come here, you. There. Y'all are going to have to just move it over. Let's go. Can I set that there? I can. That'll fit there, I think. Okay. And then I got my turtle and my mermaid. Because this stuff doesn't take just a few minutes to cure.
Right.
So, okay. Now, I've got to get my little paper cups because I'll have to pour it in something I can bend and pour. And I may have to mix it up a couple of times due to the fact I don't want it to cure up too fast on me. So, think, Jeff, what are we going to do? And I hate black. Black is very messy. But I don't have white right now. So, let me get some gloves on. Mm-mm-mm. And I always end up a messy Marvin with this stuff. It's true. Okay, let's see. And medicine cups. So, if I do 2 ounces at a time, I think I'll be okay. Yep, I think that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to keep them separate with 2 separate. So I'll pour. It's going to be okay. We'll figure this out. don't want to use those. These. That one. And there's that one. And definitely need a stick. Okay.
I'll be right back.
Now take your time because all I'm going to do
Is make a mess.
Norma, honey, if you scroll it, if you want to come in, let me know and I'll drop the link for you. Edna went to get breakfast. She went to eat breakfast with hubby. And yeah, I'm just getting ready to make a mess. You know me with the polyurethane stuff. It's kind of scary. I'm only going to do 2 ounces at a time because I'm so messy with this stuff, you guys. It scares me. Okay. Lay that there. Like, pull this off. Put that in the trash. Put my finger white. Okay. Pour 1 ounce in here. Okay. Pour that in there.
Sorry about that noise, everybody. I had to go outside to see what the construction guys were doing.
What do they do?
Well, they've got half of the concrete. They've already done everything on it. Now they're working on the half that's right in front of my balcony. And thank goodness, all the holes they pretty much jackhammered while we were away for the week. Thank goodness, because that's so loud. My apartment shakes. And I thought, like, I know they're getting close to putting the boards on the underside, like from the underground, so they can refill in all these holes they've made. But I thought, okay, that's not what they're doing today, but they're making an awful lot of noise. No, they're out there with a big, huge, like, sandblasting everything off of all the rebar that's in the concrete that's, you know, so they don't want to replace that, so they got to clean it all off. That's what they're doing today. I'm sure it got really, really loud when I opened my balcony door to go out to see what they were doing. I do apologize.
We didn't hear it.
Oh, wow. I'm surprised because, believe me, it's loud.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, well, that's a good thing then.
I know, right? Okay, let's get that off.
Like, they've got this huge, like, air compressor type machine that you can tow on, like, on the hitch of the back of a truck. Like, this air compressor generator thingy, whatever, is huge.
There for a minute.
Once they get the holes filled in, then what they do is they're laying tar down and they're putting like a white mesh, like almost like a terry cloth over top of it. And then they're retarring. Then they're putting these mats down and then retarring again to make it like a thick layer worth. And then after that, I'm not sure what they're doing because by then they'll have it all that caught up to the first section they did already. So I'm kind of hoping they won't. Well, I was kind of hoping we'd get a lot of rain in the next couple of weeks so they wouldn't be doing the tarring section till we were at the camper next. Because when I was younger, I was always getting sick the last week of school all through elementary. And it took like 3 years before they realized that's when they'd come in and tar our school roof.
Yep.
And the smell of it always made me sick. And the moment I smell it, I'd puke everywhere in the school. So they phoned my mom instantly and say, okay, they're going to be here next week tarring the roof on this day and this day. Keep Tammy home. No use sending her because we're just going to send her right back home to you. So it's like, yeah, I don't spend much time outside. I know tarring's being done nearby. Unfortunately, when you live in a city, nothing you can do about it. Even if you live in the country, nothing you can do about it.
No, and it stinks. Oh my God.
Especially in the summer. Like right now, for us in Southern Ontario, we're sitting like at, I'm not even sure what we're sitting at. Right now, I'm sitting at 24 degrees Celsius. Like we've been in the 20s even at night. Like I think we actually dropped down to 18 a couple nights ago, but we've been at our nighttime lows have still been in the 20s.
Wow.
So it's like, it's a warm one. Thank goodness for the AC and my huge fast fan that I have in my living room here. I had an old stand fan that was given to us, from a friend of my husband's. It didn't work the greatest, but it was enough. It kept me cool and helped prevent hot flashes and all that fun crap.
Right.
Well, finally, it wasn't working enough for me. I was not happy with it,
It's
and
getting.
I think the motor finally went in it. So hubby went and bought us a
Oh,
new stand fan. Hooked it all
okay.
up. It's
I
like
lost
literally sitting right between me and my kitchen table, and on low, it is faster than my old fan was on high. I put it on high, and I feel like I'm going to take off in a tornado.
Okay, we're gonna let that cure what's done. I'm not doing this poly. It's just too delicate a areas to try to get it in.
Yeah,
So I'll mix up some clear resin
resin.
after
Yeah,
I
and do
pop
the
these out
black
and
and the
move on.
clear, which would be
Yeah,
nice too, because then
yeah, I'm not
I
happy
don't
with
know.
this.
I find with the black, and some things it looks nice on the back, but sometimes you want the clear look on the back. Like I think with the black background, those would be neat if you're going to add like a magnet, make them like fridge magnets.
Yeah, but
But with the clear background, I think will work really nice for what you want to do with all these.
I don't like doing the I don't like the polyurethane. On small things, evidently. On
Yeah,
bigger items, it's not so bad sometimes. But I don't know. I'm just not.
and the clear resin is also easier for over spillage to clean it up.
This will clean up. I mean, it'll pop right off.
Oh, well, that's good.
But getting into tiny areas, it's
It
just
doesn't flow as smoothly as the clear stuff,
yeah,
or
no, no. Well,
ah,
it's like water,
oh, okay.
so I don't think. But I'm going to move these. These will cure in just a couple of minutes,
Yeah, it's
and then
definitely one thing that is nice about this stuff. It cures fast.
yeah, that's what I wanted. I thought, well, I can get a few done. I'm just not happy with it. I guess Norma left. She was in. She
Yeah.
might have get a cup of coffee. She
Mm.
might have went to get a cup of coffee. What time is it? Oh, it's 11:14. Let's say we'll go till noon, and then I'll get off. I've got to help Mom take care of some business stuff over the phone after a bit, and I may come back on later today for a little while.
Sounds good.
So I can always put my heat map under here and
Hmm.
cure all of this within like 4 hours and come back and play.
Although with them being much smaller, they shouldn't take as long, should they?
Oh, yeah, it all takes the same amount. These are curing. I got some overflow, I'm sure, here on my turtle or my octopus. This poor guy, I didn't even get him all the way poured. It's okay. It'll all work out. Okay, Edgefield has a boil water alert. As long as it ain't us. Ugh, I hate having to boil water. I hate those alerts.
Yeah.
I do. I just hate getting them. And that'll give me time after a bit to come back in here and tidy up a little bit and find the flesh mica powder that I'm looking for. So I can pour that cross this evening and get that order done. Boy, they're hot. Let's see if he's... Yeah. Oh, he came out cute.
Aww.
I like him. All right, let's check Mr. Octopus. Eh, he's okay. He's okay. Not my favorite, but okay. Now, let's check these fish. I can trim them down. Black is a little dark for that. Let's see if I can get the fern thing out. That caught me getting... Okay, I think I've about got it all off. So I'll be able to redo that. So that's not too bad. I can always trim that and use that. All right, let's see what we got. I think my turtles overdid some of them. Pretty shell. Yeah, that purpley blue just kind of takes over.
Mm-hmm.
Not thrilled with that. I think I like the pastel-y colors better
than
than
the
dark.
smaller pieces.
Yeah, I'm not thrilled with some of these. All right, let me...
I think with the bolder colors, the coil stuff look a little better in the bright, darker colors.
Yeah, came out really cute.
Yeah, that is cute.
I like him. He'll look cute. But yeah, the fish and stuff are just darker than what I want. So I'm going to clean off my mold, especially this one. It's stuck down in there. So I'm going to try and clean it off. If I can get a hold of a baby white. My goodness. Go to pull 1 and 2 and 3 come out. It's like, no.
Oh, wow.
Don't do that. Told hubby, I said, you know, we bought Autumn's bedroom furniture for the baby. I said, now we got to turn around and do the same thing for Hazy. He said, yeah, I know. So, but we have a little time before he's due, and he's due the end of December.
Aw.
So we have time to get the baby furniture. I've already got her stocked up in diapers pretty well. I am going.
Autumn's due when?
Autumn is due the end of September, 1st of September.
Oh, okay.
She's just ready to pop and be done. She's done. Yeah,
so they're about 3 months apart between each other.
Yeah, Audie's so over being pregnant right now. She's miserable.
Especially in the summer. Like,
oh yeah.
Like, I lucked out with both my boys because my oldest was due in November, and then my youngest was due in December. So over the summer months, I was only just going into and partway through my second trimester, and I was tiny with both my boys. Like from behind until I got to about 7 months, you couldn't tell from behind I was pregnant. So being over the like I feel so sorry for people who are due in like August and September. Like, oh my gosh. I wouldn't want to be full term at those in like July or August. There's no way.
Hi, Norma. Welcome back, honey.
Hello, hon.
This one, I don't know if okay, Larry. Not really. I know what he wants. He wants to take Uncle Dennis out for dinner for his birthday. Since his birthday was the day before yesterday and Dennis had to work,
Mm,
now Larry wants to take him out for dinner. So I don't know what they're going to do. I'm having trouble cleaning this part of the mold. Like I said, that black poly, it's messy. It's so messy. Oops, dropped my mold.
well, that won't help get it clean.
Dropped it. Okay, I think I'm getting it. It'll be all right. Just this one. There. Okay. That'll do. That'll do. Now, this one's okay. And I think I want to do the little turtle, but I want more green this time because the bronze kind of took him over. So I'm going to do the green first and then the bronze and see if that helps me any. You know, sometimes it's trial and error of what you're going to get.
Yep.
Okay. Let me mute me for a second. I ain't going to mute. Just hang on a minute. I've got to call him and
Yep.
because he's just going to keep messaging me. And
Give us a
ever
call.
try to text message somebody with gloves on? Doesn't work real well, let me tell you.
No.
Okay, what's going on, babe? Okay. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure he would like that. Yeah, yeah, that'll be okay. Um, Tell Grandma to come up around 1:30, and I'll help her take care of that. Okay, cause yeah, but I'm live right now, so around 1:30, and I'll help her take care of that, and we'll be done. That's fine anytime, sweetie. All right, love you. Bye. I was right. He wants to take Uncle Dennis out for his birthday dinner when he gets off today. He just wanted to make sure I didn't have any plans,
Right.
for dinner. And I was just going to do mushroom Swiss burgers tonight for all of us. But hey, if he wants to take Uncle Dennis out and Uncle Dennis wants to go for it. Okay, let's see.
I
Let me
think
get
I'm
this
making spaghetti tonight for dinner.
fixed again. We had spaghetti the other night, so I'm not going to get him to eat it again right now. You know, it'll be all right. Where'd my turtle go? Over there.
As long as there's some kind of food in their belly, they don't really care.
Well, see, wouldn't mind going. I like Chinese. My mom doesn't.
Mm,
So I don't get it very often because mom won't eat it.
right.
So I let the guys go and enjoy. And then I usually take mom and we go grab something somewhere else. Kind of sucks, but oh well, you know, is what it is. Because I do like Chinese. Once in a while, I'll have Dennis, just pick it up on his way home from work
Hmm.
when it's just me and him. And that works out fine. All right, let's fix these fishies. I get quiet when I'm doing this. It's like, oh, okay. Well, lay you there. And I think I want some, I'm going to do kind of orange in the center of my starfish. That'll brighten them. And then go out with that yellow. That'll work. Like I said, that blue was just too blue for me.
Yeah.
I wanted something brighter. But we're doing it this way this time. And I'll get mom's stuff handled. All right, now my little turtle. I want this green for his shell. And then we'll do the bronzy color for his little appendages. Aha, that'll work. Oh,
Did you just make a video or are you talking to someone?
I'm hanging out with Joe and we're causing shit.
and that must be hubby.
It is. He's getting ready to go to work.
Better him than us, right?
Yeah. I made a
Yeah.
video earlier, but it was outside of the garden. They're sandblasting all the rebar.
They're making a mess.
What was that, hon? Oh yeah, or that or you go around 140 and go in
That's what I'm gonna do.
and go
I
through
just go there.
the side door there on the other side of the building.
And they're just making a mess for you to have to deal with. And you know, they purposely woke up this morning and said, hey, let's go F with her. Because they knew you would want to be doing videos. Ooh, I think I got it all knocked out. Messy stuff. I love mica powders. I bet you I've got hundreds. But boy, they are the messiest little suckers to work with. But nothing gives you that sparkle. Okay, y'all can go. Move y'all up here out of the way.
Love you too, honey. We're having pasta tonight for dinner. Guessing you're stopping at Wally Mart on the way home or at the grocery store? Okay. Have a good day.
Yours will stop at Wally World.
What was that? Oh, yeah. Sarah didn't say how it really, he just said it was there for him, so.
Dennis looks at me and goes, are you nuts? And then I'll say, well, if you want this for dinner. Oh, well, yeah, I guess I'll go. Yeah, I
Well,
guess.
he gets off work between 8 and 8:30 at night, so going to Wally World at that time is not usually too bad.
Right.
So.
Ours is terrible. Oh. Okay, let's see. There's your, blend your head down into your tentacles just a bit. And then, ooh, I wonder. Let's try this mermaid on you, down in your tentacles. Okay. Let's see. I think he'll be pretty. Now we got another turtle. And I'm going to do.
That's definitely a really pretty color.
I hope I get the bronze just on a shell. I'm going to have to clean that up just a little bit. Not a lot. And I've got the little container that KK sent me for Q-tips that I keep pretty close. Okay. All right. Now we're going to do his shell in that bronze. Hey, KK. I was just showing the little thing you got me that I keep it handy when I do these little things for the Q-tips. Okay, it's that dumped out. All right, I think I can put all those mica powders away.
So that next time you won't be able to find none of them.
Oh, yeah. Isn't that terrible?
Or you'll be calling me, Tammy, what did you do with them?
Yep, Tammy, you hid everything again. Where is it? Okay. All right, let's get them in here. Not sure any order or anything. I'm just popping them in. And I've got a couple of extras that didn't fit that go over here. Okay. That's got that. Now. I don't need that. I need that. And I want to get these kind of set where I'm going to use them to fill them, because I still want to have room to do the shells over here. I may not have room for all of them. I'm hoping I do, but I may not. Okay, let's see. I may be able to fit you there. Okay. And you there. I can fit that there. I hate playing Jenga. It's like, oh no. Okay, let's see if I
Well,
can.
quit playing Jenga and play Tetris.
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Yay, I'm on my last row, and then I can seam up the sides of my sweater.
All right, I think I can pour those right where they're at.
Everybody start jumping on our floors and make the house shake.
You're in the back. No, come. I didn't notice you. I'm sorry, KK. Come up. I wasn't even looking at the screen. I was worried about getting these all on here. I don't look at my computer that often when I'm working. So did you see her in back? Well, you wouldn't have seen her back.
No,
there.
I didn't see her.
Yeah, I didn't either.
But again, I was busy crocheting, so I wasn't paying attention either.
Like I said, I wasn't looking. I really wasn't.
Sorry, KK, we do love you.
She knows that. She knows she can come back up. Let's see. There it is. Looking for resin. Okay. But I did not see her back there, or I'd have popped her in. Okay. Yeah, last thing I seen was Norma coming in. Then I seen KK. Hello, you know. Let's see. I'm thinking it's probably going to take a good 8 ounces to do all this. But I want to put color in this one, in these, so the rest can be clear. And I'll just do them with, I'll start with 4 ounces. I can always mix more.
Right.
So I don't want to waste it. And this is Quick Coat Epoxy by Illumilite. Let's see. There's 2 ounces. KK, are you still here? She might have went away mad. I see at Norma.
Yeah, I'm only got the StreamYard side open, so I don't know who's all in the chat.
There's 4 ounces. I haven't seen her come back in the back again. I'm trying to watch and pour. It's crazy. Because I don't want to spill anything either. Ugh. Messy, messy. Resin is sticky. Very sticky. And you really got to pay attention to what you're doing. You know. Okay. Got a couple of paper towels ready, just in case. Let me get my resin mixed.
Whoa.
How are you doing, Norma Kay? I think KK got mad at me and left.
Huh.
Yeah. I didn't see her. I swear.
I know when I came in, you saw me in the chat, so you're like, hey, you want to come up? And I said, yeah, give me a minute, whatever. So you were expecting me.
Yeah. You're in the background, in the bushes.
I know. I kind of wish in a way they StreamYard would change that. That way, if someone is in the green room, it does a ding on your end or something, or you'll hear a charm or something.
Yeah, right?
And then all of a sudden you'll be thinking, oh, okay, someone's here. Check to see who it is.
Oh, the kids are gone. The house is quiet. Nice.
Ooh.
I said, I'll drop the link in the chat if you want to come up. I did not see KK, and it was not on purpose. I was looking at other stuff. It's kind of hard to do both. Y'all know that. So there's the link. I'm kind of trying to watch whilst mixing all this. And see, I have my phone over here where I can see it easy because I'm about blind. My laptop sits way over that way. I mean,
Right.
I can't even reach it. And the only reason my phone's right here is I've got a little stand that it sits on so I can keep up with chat because I can't read chat from my laptop.
Right.
And all you are even on there is a blob. So far, I don't see any other blobs down on the bottom. I know that sounds terrible, but that's what it looks like to me
Yeah.
from this distance. I'm not going to bother sending this through the vacuum chamber because I have mica powder in these anyway. And they're not very deep, so they should degas okay. And it looks like it's mixed well. I'm not seeing any. If your resin isn't mixed right, when you go to mix it through it, it'll look like little cotton candy strings.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's mixed well, you won't see that. If that will help anybody in understanding when we say the strings, it looks like if you pull cotton candy, that little fluff. Yep, no cotton candy stringers. All right, let me get this scraped off pretty good. Okay, nope, nobody yet. Okay, I'm trying to watch. It's hard to watch when you're pouring and doing. Okay, there's that. I'm going to use these little cups because I can bend them and I can pour so much in at a time. All right, let me set this over here. Oops. The drink. There. All right, let's get you. Oh yeah, you're not going to come out very pretty. I can tell that right now. That one I told you, kind of delicate, and I don't think it's going to do very good in a mold. So I'm going to kind of try to squeegee it in there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think I got it in there a little bit. Another little drip. Oops. It ain't gonna hurt it. Okay, I got it in there. Now let's see if we can get these other little frond. What are they, like a frond? Okay. Let's see if I can get you. I will definitely have cleanup. But you know what? That's fine. I can deal with it. I'm a big girl. I can handle it. Okay, she still ain't come back up, so. Is what it is. All right, I'm going to try and squeegee it off. Get it into that little fishy. Ha ha ha. Why not? Okay, a little more in here. I'm telling you, some of these little tiny molds will make you nuts.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get these little shells. Ugh, uck, uck. Messy, messy. All right, nobody backstage yet. Didn't I tell my nephew I was lying?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You did.
No, he means well. He's telling me that he messaged Uncle Dennis and what he said, and I ain't got time to look at what he said. I don't care, honestly. If they go out to dinner, I don't have to cook for them,
Right.
So go out to dinner. Hurt my feelings. Buy me a new car, That's what I used to tell my kids when they'd be like, well, I'm just going to do this, or I'm just going to, well, go ahead. Why don't you really hurt my feelings and buy me a new car?
It's like I'd say something like that to my husband or whatever, and he's like, yeah, don't tell me how you really feel.
Yeah. I have never been one of them girly girls,
Yeah, me neither.
It's like I tell my daughter one time, I said, complaining, I said, you know what, honey? There ain't enough cheese in the world to go with that wine. She's like, you're just mean. Yeah, I'm mean. I don't
Life
care.
sucks.
Yeah. We all have a hard time. Get over it, move on.
Yep, exactly.
But don't come here for a pity potty because, everybody's had a rough time of it at one point or another. You're
Yep.
not special because you're going through a rough time. And that's what I've told them.
Well, it's like when my niece and nephew were young when I first started babysitting with them. Like I've always joked with my kids from the time they were little, like picking on them, joking wise, kind of thing.
Right.
Toughen them up that way when they're being teased at school or picked on, they kind of know how to handle it. Well, oh my goodness, my niece and nephew, when I first started babysitting them, you couldn't joke around with them at all. And I thought, oh my god, you guys are such a bore. Auntie's gonna change you guys.
I know exactly what you mean. But there's adults like that too. So,
Hmm.
and it's like, were you never told no as a child? You know,
It's
they're
worse nowadays. Like,
such snowflake. And it's like, I can't. I can't do it.
like my younger son here. Like, oh my goodness, I love this kid to death. He's got a personality such like mine, and he doesn't take anybody's crap. And if someone says something to him, he can have a comeback before you even finish what you're saying. And they
Good.
just look at him like, oh kid, you're quick. And he's like, yep. But he's always been that way. And it's like, so joking with him is fun.
Like I said, some people I just can't do it. I
Oh yeah,
can't.
some you just barely joke with them and they start crying. It's like, oh my gosh, grow a backbone or grow a pair or something.
Yeah.
Because like, don't be so freaking serious. Like, you're gonna live a really dull life if you are.
Like I said, I've never been a girly girl. You know. I mean, yeah, I was prom queen. I was cheerleader, but I was raised on a farm. You know.
Right.
So there are things that you understand. You know, it's just different.
Oh yeah. Well, it's like, oh my goodness, the one apartment I lived in before my husband and I got together. Then when we first got together, the young female that lived across the road or the hall from me, and I'm putting that politely with her because I don't know what I would want to call her. Nothing that YouTube would like, I can tell you that much, or StreamYard. Anyways,
Boy,
like even just to take her garbage out to the garbage bin, which was a couple buildings over from ours, because we had 4 buildings in that survey, like that little complex area, whatever. She had to literally have a shower, do her hair, do her makeup. All she was doing was taking one bag of trash out to the garbage bin. Like, oh, you are so high maintenance. I don't know how I can be friends with you.
some people are high maintenance. I'm not.
No, like last time I had makeup on or jewelry on was in September. We went to my husband's one cousin's wedding reception.
I
Prior to
don't.
that, last time I had makeup on would have been probably the previous wedding I went to, which was a few years prior.
I don't do makeup at all. Not
I did
even
a
for
little bit of eyeshadow and then
no.
a little bit of lip gloss or whatever, but that's about it. And that's just because like my eyelashes are so thin and so short, and with them being a red color, mascara don't look right on them. And then with
I,
the glasses, it enhances the screw ups I do with it. So it's like, yeah, just do a little bit of eyeshadow, like just along just lightly on the upper eyelid kind of thing. That's about it. I don't do eyeliner either because, again, being a redhead, I can't do eyeliner worth, save my life or whatever. And then with glasses, it enhances all the mistakes. So it's like, yeah, no.
I don't do makeup.
No, I just do a couple little things and that's it. And it's,
My grandkids will tell you they've never seen me wear makeup.
mm,
Now, I did when I was younger, and I had to when I worked, you know, but
yeah. I did when
ev-
I was in high school. I was more into the makeup then, but once I moved here to the city, it's like, even when I'd go to the clubs and that, if I did put makeup on, it was very little. Like, I think unless we're going to like a wedding or something, that's about the only time I really put makeup on.
yeah, I can't. It
And like I said,
makes it
it's not much to write home about, that's for sure.
it makes me itch. I don't wear it. And I don't mean I itch a little. I mean, I'm so allergic. I break out in hives.
Oh,
I hate makeup. There we go. All right, let's see. I definitely want the mermaid. Got some little shells left. Mm,
Lady, I'm gonna let you go so I can go get something to eat,
Go ahead, honey.
and then I'm probably gonna
Like I said, I'm
go to Netflix or something.
gonna pour these and then I'm gonna call it, and then I'll probably come back later today and unmold
Okay.
everything.
Well, if I'm
But
around, I'll join ya.
you're more than welcome to.
All right, I got more mayhem. Yay! Okay, let's say one in the chat. Love you guys. Talk to you later.
We always have fun.
Oh yeah, even though I figure I'm at the point now on my cardigan that I'm ready to seam it, so it's like that means I gotta put it on and then go in the bedroom and sit in front of the long mirror and put clips on it to kind of give an idea of how high I want the seam to go up if I put the armholes in, and fun designing your own clothing.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I actually accomplished from last Tuesday's amount from where I showed it to you last till this Tuesday. I'm gonna have a lot at it. So it's like, hey, can't complain.
I can't wait to see it.
Well, watch out for tomorrow. I can't wait till I actually get the sleeves, putting them in. I don't know if hubby and I are going to the camper this weekend or not. I know we are, like in a couple weeks, because like said he's on holidays again.
Yeah.
But they'll have to get pictures while we're there.
I've been to Canada one time. When my dad was truck driver,
Yeah.
and we got caught up there because nothing was moving. It was a Queen's holiday,
Yep.
and we were just dead in the water. I was like, shit. We were not getting home, y'all.
Nope.
So,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
I've been to Canada once. I don't remember what part. So don't ask. It's been a long time
long
ago.
time, yeah. And it all depends on too which border you crossed as to whereabouts you would have even entered.
Okay, let's see. It was this one. I've got a little tiny bit left in this cup that I'm going to use so that way it doesn't get wasted. I'm kind of thirsty.
Anyways, guys, I'll talk to you all later.
Bye, sweetie.
Bye.
Because this is that, it's called Mermaid. And I think I want to add a little bit of this cream. I don't have much left in here, so it's not going to take a lot, but if I'm going to pour it in one of these shells, I need to go ahead and, so that way it'll kind of match when I pour the other in. All right, let me move that. I don't know where my stir stick went, but oh well. Okay. And I'll have to mix up probably, I'd say another 4 ounces, maybe 3 ounces would do it. May do 2 and see where we're at. Let's see if I can scrape that off pretty good. That might be enough almost for that one. If so, that'll be perfect. Okay. It'll take a little bit more, but not much. Okay, come on, drip, drop off. Thank you. Okay, I think uh, yeah, I think I'll do another 3 ounces, and that should be plenty. So what did I do with the little cups there? Those are not big enough. Where'd I put them? Over here. Okay. Let me mark my 1/2 ounce. So that way I only do 3. Let's see. Okay, that's 1 ounce. And I believe, oh, come on. It's so hard to see in behind. Yeah, I think right there. Okay. We got it. Yeah, I'm only going to pour 3 more ounces. Trying to see what time it is. It's just now noon, so I'm okay. But all right, do 1.5 ounces of part A. There's 1 ounce. See if I can scrape that little cup out. There we go. All right, then I need 1/2 ounce. So I do not want to waste resin. Resin's expensive, you guys. Okay, there's 1/2 ounce. So that's 1.5 ounces. Yep. Which, believe it or not, according to this cup, is almost 2 ounces. So I can put the lid back on this one, and I can pour the other one and go just past, a little past the 3 ounce, almost up to the 4, and be just as equal. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we got that. Oops. And I got to get it mixed before I add the colors in, because I want to make sure my resin is mixed well. And if you add your color, you really can't tell, you know. The good thing is I have plenty of time with this resin to work with it. Oh, I've got 2 little fish over here yet to pour, which is fine. I might have enough left. If I don't, it's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. I do have some bubbles coming up. And I didn't do the seahorses on that one. But I've got these seahorses. So if I have anything left, I'll probably do the seahorses. And I'm just mixing this. I'm holding it over where I can see. I do feel bad that I missed KK coming in. I really did not see her. Okay, I think I got all that mixed as good as it's going to get. Now I need a little bit of white. And where did I put my lid? Okay. I've dropped my lid somewhere. It'll be all right. And we're going to put some of this Mermaid by Mateo in there. Okay. Where did I put that lid? I've got the little part that popped out. Oh, shoot. And I dropped it. All right, come here. All right, I got that part. Oh, here's the lid. It's black. I was looking for a white lid. I don't know why. Okay. Let's get the rest of this mixed in. Let's add a little alcohol. Oh, that is so pretty. Can y'all see that color down in there? It's very pearlized. Okay. Set you back down there. Wipe my spatula off. My gloves are sticky. Way to go, Joe. Way to go. You're a sticky mess. But that's okay. All right, I think I got that. I'm going to spread a little down in there. Oh, that's perfect. This one can take just a little more. And I'm happy with that. I'm going to get another little cup so I can try and do these seahorses. See if I can get to them. Got to pinch, get that little spout going. Kind of messy, I know, but it's okay. See if we can do. Woo. we can get these fish, I guess. Yay. Come on, back in that fin. Might have to do a little trimming. Be all right. Let's see what else I can work out of here. I don't know if I don't want to overflow. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave that at that. I am going to scrape what little bit's left out of this cup into that paper cup because I don't have another mold up here to put this in just yet. Find something, but I want to salvage my cup with measurements on it, you know. These cups are nice cups. If I can salvage it and clean it out and reuse it, that's what I want to do. All right. Let's see. I need to spray this cup down with alcohol. That'll make it easier to clean out a bit. Okay. Let's set it over here. And then, do I have another little mold that's kind of handy? I have these little flowers. I don't know if I have anywhere I could set it. That's the problem. You're going to try and run over on me, aren't you? Okay. And I am not the only one that runs into these kind of problems, let me tell you. You're trying to run over a little bit too and take some of you out. There we go. Yeah, I've got these little flower molds. I'll just set them over here off to the side. I'll fill them up. It'll be fine. Definitely want to pull that down a little bit. Okay. So I've got, like I said, I've got these little flower molds. I'm just going to set it over here off to the side. Let's see if I can clean my spatula off a little bit. Move it. Lighten my glove so I can spray the mold. Okay. A couple of these are overflowing, but I can trim them. I'm not that concerned. Okay. Pretty little flowers. It's a Timu mold. I think I'm going to have just enough. Yay. Just a couple more. Okay. I've got them filled. And I'll sit them back over here. They'll be fine. They're out of the way for now. And that's it, you guys. So let me get off of here and I will see y'all in a little bit, and we'll demold all this later today. Y'all have a great rest of your afternoon, and I will see y'all later. Bye, y'all. Thank you so much.